Bismillah. Alright, good day guys. Welcome back to Kana channel. Konnichiwa minasan. Kana channel this. So today I got another package, another postage. So let's open it up. Okay, as most of you might probably already know, the epoch is now 406. Those who watch my videos, my previous videos, knows about it, and now it's 406 epoch. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know which pronunciation is the correct one, but in my case, I just go with epoch, not epoch. So most of you probably knows the epoch right now is 406, and because of epoch 405 and above, the RAM requirements for Linux based operating system is required with no more 4 gigs. It's 8 gigs right now. You'll be requiring 8 gigs now, as 4 gigs is not enough anymore. So I suggest, if any of you, obviously the one I stumbled upon, epoch 405, is on my second rig, which has 6 GPUs. So because of epoch 406, we will be requiring 8 gigs of RAM, no more 4 gigs just like in the past. We'll be needing 8 gigs. But basically, epoch 405, my third rig with 7 GPU started to how should we say, the 1070 stop mining. So as I was finding out why is my 1070 is not mining, it turns out when I was trying to restart the rig, it turns out I saw the RAM, the motherboard RAM is not enough anymore. So fortunately at the time, I have extra 8 gigs of RAM, so I just change it out with my 8 gig RAM, and it mines afterwards. Then on epoch 446, my second rig with 6 GPU started to how should we say, stop mining. It restarts endlessly. In the beginning, when epoch 4.6 started, one of the GPU on second rig stopped mining. So as my initial guess was the RAM capacity is not enough anymore. So that was my initial guess. So, but just in case, I just check restart a rig afterwards, and found out that the miner itself, not the hiveOs, it restarts miner the miner itself restarts itself endlessly. So I was thinking, yeah, probably the RAM is not enough anymore. So fortunately, I have another I have another 8 gig of RAM, and I change it out. With the initial 4 gig of RAM. So the initial RAM, which is 4 gig, I change it out with another 8 gig of RAM. So yeah, right now it's mining. So just a recap from the last video, and regarding the GPU right now, the GPU situation right now all over the world. Some of you might be a gamer, some of you might be a miner. This is what my perspective. This is from a perspective. Some of you gamers might grumble or complain or something similar. Where's the GPU right now? How can I how Why is it so hard to find a GPU, a decent GPU to play games? Well, one of the reason is that right now, obviously, the COVID situation, so some of the production of the GPU is halted sometime or another. So that's one of the reason. Okay, so we take a look at that, right? So it says here, MSI receipts. So if you can see this one, it says 1660 Super Gaming X GTX Gaming X edition. So let's open it up and see. Now, how should I open this? Uh, it's good that the package, the bubble wrap is thick, but how am I going to open this? Uh, uh, so that was the one of the reasons why GPU is very hard to come by currently. One of uh, one of the reason is the COVID situation. So GPU production, GPU manufacturing is is halted sometime ago, I think, or at least the production or manufacturing is slowing down. Obviously, companies have to take measures to protect their workers. SOPs, face masks, and those sort of precautions, SOPs, standard of procedures, SOPs. So production is slowed down. At least that's what I think. At least so that obviously will impact the production or manufacturing speed. So that's one of the reasons. And there's another article that I read online. I don't know whether it's real or not, or fake or true. But in any case, afterwards, you guys can check it out, research on your own. If I'm not mistaken, last year sometime last year, I think, um, the warehouse of GPU manufacturing in China was raided, and it was stated that 50 million worth of GPU is stolen. Uh, that is maybe one of the reason why GPU right now is very under amount, should we say, under amount or limited amount nowadays. That's the second reason that I can think of. Well, basically, simply put, somebody stole millions worth of GPU from China warehouse. The article didn't state which brand is stolen. I'm thinking maybe MSI brand, at least MSI brand, or multiple brands of GPU stolen. So that's the uh, probably one of the reason why GPU right now is scarcely available right now. Well, simply put, somebody stole a lot of GPUs even before it is sold. It's still in a warehouse and stolen 50 million worth of GPU. Well, and I quote from the article, metaphorically GTA heist. That one is the second reason that I can think of. And I read it online somewhere. Miners and GPUs are bickering over GPU. Well, the gamers says that they just want to play games, but why is the miners hogging all the GPUs? Or they want to just want to play games or stream, that sort of thing. Well, in miner perspective, the miner community, well, I think they responded with, well, obviously, mining keeps the food on the table, that sort of stuff. So, miners and gamers community is, should I say is still going, is bickering regarding GPUs. Well, I don't go into politics, but I can see the valid point of two of the communities. One is yes, just want to play games, but why is it so hard to get GPU nowadays? For example, um, the Cyberpunk 2077. Obviously, if you want to have the best gaming experience, you want to get the best GPU available to you, obviously, for the greatest experience, the graphics, and so on and so forth. No laggings, able to handle the graphic settings on high or even ultra. So I understand the gamer perspective. Even some of the gamers are streamers or YouTubers. They upload or stream their gameplays on Twitch, for example, or YouTube or Facebook to get a side income or something similar. But on the other hand, miners, if we are talking about how should we say this, uh, um, 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 in terms of money or profit or revenue, something. In terms of miners, it's almost the same in terms of how should we say profit. Both are the same. Streamers, YouTubers, the Twitch, Facebook, they stream or upload their gameplay online to get the revenue and so on and so forth. Profits, profits or whatever you want to call it. So in that subject, miners and gamers is the same, almost the same. We can say almost the same. So I would suggest the two communities stop bickering about it. You um I'm not talking about the big whales. They have a lot of money to just buy out 100 or 200 or 300 GPUs at a time. That I'm not talking about those kind of perspective. I'm talking about just a regular community trying to how should we say, put food on the table, as metaphorically. Those big whales, I'm not talking on their behalf. This is just my perspective on just a regular miner, regular gamer point of perspective. So I would suggest the two communities stop bickering about it and find a solution. Don't blame others, point fingers or whatever. Just find a solution, a balance. If we can find a balance between between gamers and miners, those who are gamers that don't how should we say, just want to play games, uh, money is not an issue for them. So I'm not talking about that perspective, those kind of perspective. I'm talking about those trying to put food on the table, metaphorically. So I suggest the two communities find a middle ground to solve, at least as a temporary solution, regarding the GPU limitation, GPU limit, GPU amount limit, rather than bickering about it. There's no point of bickering, pointing fingers, blaming. Everybody is finding some if everybody is finding ways to um I'm talking about honest job, or I'm talking about proper job, not the stealing or whatever. I'm talking in regarding to honest making honest way of working. So I suggest stop bickering about it. If you have the product available to you and you have the money to pay for it, then go for it. No need to bicker about it. And oh, and also we have a lot of GPUs available in the market. For example, 1650. I don't think miners would buy it. We have the latest AMD 6800, 6900. I don't think miners. I don't think most of the miners will will um, will buy those. Some maybe for testing or whatever, or different coins, different algorithms. But I don't think AMD 6800 or 6900 will be popular. So for the gamers who wants latest GPU, I would suggest AMD 6800 or 69. Even the XT, maybe XT version. So there's a lot of GPU, other GPUs that are not profitable in mining. So gamers can target those GPUs. For high end, I would suggest 6800 or 6900. Those are not very how should we say, doing well in Ethereum mining. So why not? That's for the latest GPU for the gamers. Or you can get 1650 or even 1660, the non-TI, non-super version. Those are, I don't think, it still mines fairly good. I think fairly good. 1650 and 1660. I do think they still mine Ethereum's fairly good, but compared to the TI version or the super version, 1660 is a bit lower. So why not for medium tier? For medium tier, why not get the 1660? I think it's still available in the market nowadays because of the performance. It's not that good. It's still fairly how should we say, fairly good 1660, but not as good as TI or super version. So another layer left. Okay, how should I open this last layer? Uh, 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 uh. Even unboxing is taking a long time. I got one, two, three layers, four layers of plastic to open. This one is the last one. Okay, so alright. So we have the last layer. Uh, uh, where is the this is taking a long time, and I'm dealing with a knife, so have to be careful. Okay, so uh, okay. So there we go. MSI Gaming Edition. GeForce GTX 1660 Super Twin Force 7 thermal design top fans 3.0. Okay, this is the latest top fan version. Okay, master of aerodynamics, blazing performance, mystic light. I do not need that. GeForce experience automatically records your best gaming movements, NVIDIA highlights, NVIDIA Ansel, turn screenshot into art with 360 HDR and resolution. And super resolution photos. Game ready drivers get the highest level of performance and smoothest experience. Features based on Turing architecture, NVIDIA GeForce Experience, NVIDIA Ansel, NVIDIA Highlights, NVIDIA G-Sync compatible, game ready drivers, Microsoft DirectX 12 API, Vulkan API, OpenGL 4.6, DisplayPort 1.4, HDMI 2.0B, HDCP 2.2, NVIDIA GPU boost. NVIDIA GPU boost. That one might be good. VR ready. Microstar in International Corporation Limited. So MSI. Minimum requirements, product specifications. Okay. Made in China. Made in China. Okay. So we have Gaming X Edition, 6 GB GDR6, GeForce GTX 1660 Super, and this is how the box looks like. Gaming X Twin Force 7 GTX. Okay. So, anything else? Blah blah blah. Bunch of language. But in any case, let's open it up. Okay. Uh, uh, Alright. Cover MSI something. MSI, thank you. purchase, and this is the GPU. Okay, it's bigger than I thought. Okay. Okay. So let's see how big it is. Okay. Shiny. Look at that. Would you look at that shiny metal backplate, which is good to how should we say this, to conduct the thermal better than plastic. Note to self: if I want to buy a GPU, find GPU with a backplate. It's better, preferably metal backplate. Wow. Okay. Oh, this one is thick, very thick. We have HDMI, and DVI port. I think we have one HDMI. The other three is DVI port, I think. Okay, 8 pins, 8 pins, GTX. Okay, all right. So what you look at that? Oh, upside down. Play hard, stay silent. You move before gaming. Okay. So let's pull this out. We don't need this plastic. Uh, how do I pull this out? Okay. So everything looks black and gray. So as you can see, everything is. I'm thinking obviously it's new. It's not used. It has the plastic cover for the fan just now, and we have the pins, the cover pins. Oh, okay. All right. So it's out, and it's out. All right. Everything looks brand new. Nothing looks used yet, I think. So still have the warranty sticker. 1060 says here, 1060 Super Game X. Okay, so I did buy the correct GPU. I get the correct GPU, correct product or model. So look at that, shiny. Looks nice, and it's thicker. It's I think it's thicker than the Ventus edition. Nice. Yeah, look at that shiny dragon sticker. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and the next one will be testing out in my rig. So take care guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.